Plague broke out in Rome again. The Bishop of Rome, Pelagius, caught the plague and died of it. In a near panic, the clergy and people of Rome unanimously chose Gregory as the bishop of the city. He tried to flee, but he couldn't get away. He wrote to the emperor begging to be excused, but the Lord would not let his servant escape. On September 3rd, 590, he was consecrated bishop of Rome in a Rome that was half ruined and half terrified. The empire had fallen and the place was falling apart. For the next 14 years, he ruled the church with a father's heart and a lion's courage. And though he didn't write it, he gave us one of the most wonderful Advent hymns of all time. O come, Emmanuel. We don't know the actual origins of this hymn. We know that some of the great O antiphons go way back, so they seem to have just always been there. Tradition has them going back to as early as 540 AD, and yet it's one of my favorite Advent hymns, O come, Emmanuel. As we long for the coming of Christ, we look forward to Christmas, and we look forward to his return. The tune we can track, it's more modern. It was taken from a medieval French funeral dirge, somewhere around the year 1150, give or take a few dozen years, I guess. Hence the minor key, a funeral dirge. And yet it has such a evoking of melancholy and yet anticipation, doesn't it? The English text we cherish today was made in the 19th century by a faithful Anglican priest and scholar, John Mason Neale. He was born in 1818. Neale, a man of deep piety in the Church of England, spent his life translating ancient and medieval hymns so that the church, who speaks English, that would be us, would have the benefit of these hymns for all ages. His translation of 1851, later revised by Thomas Helmore, is a masterpiece of restraint and theological precision. O come, Emmanuel, ransom captive Israel that mourns in lonely exile here, until the Son of God appear. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. There's a sense of melancholy and yet longing for that day as we await the coming of the Son. And what about the O antiphons that we hear so much about? These are those antiphons, those verses that we sing between December 17th and December 23rd. Each antiphon begins with an O and addresses the coming Messiah by one of his biblical titles. O sapientia, O wisdom. O Adonai, O Lord of might. O radix Jesse, O root of Jesse. O clavis David, O key of David. O oriens, O dayspring. O rex gentium, O king of the nations, of the Gentiles. O Emmanuel, O God with us. The hymn will not let us forget the law. We are in exile, we are captives, we are mourning under sin and death and the power of the devil. But it also won't let us stay there either. It drives us to Christ, the fulfillment of every title and every promise. Each one of those antiphons brings back a sweetness to us and calls us to our Savior. And he orders all things mightily for us. He's the rod of Jesse who crushes the oppressor. He's the key who flings open the prison doors. He's a dayspring who scatters the night. He's Emmanuel, God with us, now and to the end of the age, even as he comes to be with us over and over again in his word and his sacraments. And this is why we sing this hymn in Advent with such longing and yet with joy. Rejoice in a minor key. Advent isn't pretend sadness. It's the church's joining Israel's ancient cry, feeling in her bones what it is to wait for salvation, yet while believing the promise is already ours in the incarnate Son, given to us in the Word in all of its forms. When you sing O Come Emmanuel, remember you are not alone. You're singing with the Church of all ages, with Benedictine monks of the 12th century, with Carolinian scribes, with the fathers in the catacombs, with the faithful of every age who have lifted their tear-stained faces toward Bethlehem. And above all, you're singing with the whole company of heaven, for the Lamb who was slain is now enthroned, and he's coming soon. I hope that you're enjoying these videos. I'm having a good time making them. If you would be so kind as to subscribe and give me a decent review, I'd appreciate that. And share this with your friends. Help me get the word out. I want to keep doing this. I need a little encouragement along the way. Have a blessed Advent. I'll be back soon with another video.